So guys, the way this insecurity is going is alarming. VDM said that you call Boko Haram repentant for killing Nigerians, but you have never called IPOB repentant. If you can forgive Boko Haram terrorists who have killed Nigerians and even by generals in the military, why is Nnamdi Kanu still locked up? This is a question people have asking. Why is Nnamdi Kanu not being pardoned the same way they pardon terrorists? Now again, here also said that terrorists demand 1 billion naira ransom for several worshippers abducted in Kaduna Easter attack, the same terrorist that was pardoned by our government. The same terrorist pied 3 soldiers in an attack in army base in Kaima community, Kwara. The same terrorists are doing all these things, and the same terrorists also are threatening to mass execute over 400 women and children they kidnapped in Goshe, Borno State, unless the government pays $2.7 million, almost 3.7 billion within 72 hours. They dared the Nigerian army to come after them. This is the same people that was released by our government, pardoned by our government, people that have killed lives. Now again, let's move to politics, because right now Dokuba Asari have come out to say that he's going to be in the forefront of campaign against Kwankwaso in the next election. He thinks that, then he said that Kwankwaso thinks that he can sell Muslims for Kobo Kobo, but we are going to disappoint him outside the Kubo. Lament. So guys, this is a warning from outside the Kubo. Also, so he came out and said that Sheikh Gumi was not foolish. He made a statement I will never forget. There is no terrorist that the federal government does not know. So this is a proof that the government actually know what they are doing, because there's no way you tell me that you forgive over 700 terrorists and then Nnamdi Kanu is still yet to be forgiven because he's still in prison in Sokoto. So what's the difference between Nnamdi Kanu and these people that we all know that have killed many? They've come out to even give our government 72 hours to pay 3.7 billion, or they will mass execute over 400 people. This is level of insecurity in Nigeria. Meanwhile, guys, let me get your views in the comment section, guys. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment. I'll see you guys in my next video.
That they are the ones who are causing the insecurity. That's why I tell you, Gumi is not foolish. Gumi said something that we can never forget. He said, there's no terrorist that is not known to the federal government. They have their phone numbers. So Akpabio knows that maybe they have called them and said, please, let there be terrorism until after the election. Because the terrorists also help them distract your attention from real social political issues. So he's telling you that his friends will go on vacation after 2 weeks after the election. They are friends, they are partners that are holding you to ransom. And how many times do they need to confess to you before you know? I'm just telling you now, they are trying Malami here in this federal record for supporting terrorists. They have the evidence. UAE sent evidence. America sent evidence. Even we ourselves here, we know the terrorists when we see them. Most of you know your neighbors who are terrorists. We know those in government who are terrorists. And officially, political parties in this country have declared a terrorist organization in Canada. So what else do you want the world to tell you? That's why you're always waiting for America to come and save you. And America can't even save itself. America cannot open, just come on straight of the mood. So be waiting for them.
Terrorists or Nebula, they blackmailed you, and you think you can sell Muslims for kobo. Kano will surprise you this time. Wallahi billahi, Kano will surprise you. All of us will be in Kano to campaign against you. Me, I will volunteer myself. I will be in the forefront. One could also listen to me. I'll be in the forefront in Kano to campaign against you. And Kano will disappoint you. Wallahi, Kano will be eaten alive.
Personally, I'm not happy. I'm not joking. I am not just happy. Because if you know what these people have done to Nigeria, they have destroyed our life, they have destroyed our economy, they have destroyed our respect all over the world. What kind of thing is this? Every day, these people keep demarketing Nigeria as if there's nobody here. What kind of thing is this? This man that is talking now, Gumi, in Saudi Arabia, they declared him persona non grata, Mosisi. That is the seat of the Islamic world. But here in Nigeria, this man is behaving as if he owns Nigeria. Please, is that something that should give you some cheer? That a man is talking like this, giving us an ultimatum against terrorists and all that. in a country that you call a sovereign state. Terrorists are here dictating the... Look, there are things you don't even need to talk about. When Donald Trump said that we're a disgraced country, I now realize what he meant. No country what he saw can tolerate this type of nonsense. Seriously. And people are here. We're blaming Donald Trump for whatever. Are you serious? The man is so annoyed that he had to come in by force. And Nigerian government and their ability, they are just there. If they have done the needful, will Donald Trump enter here? Why did he go to Ghana? Why did he go to Ghana? Very embarrassing situation that Nigeria have lost everything. We are not worth a penny now before the international community, and you are calling yourself a giant of Africa. In economy, in politics, in infrastructure, nothing. In democracy, nothing to show the whole world. And you are seeing here clapping. One man was making noise that he is growing the fastest political party in the whole world. I said, look at that. Look at that. The fastest political party in the whole world. Are you serious? What about the fastest growing economy in the whole world? The political party. Are there not people that are running into your party to save their head from EFCC for the crime they committed? Is there any other reason? Mention one person that entered APC that doesn't have a skeleton in their cupboard. Please mention one person. Let us start from there. That somebody will come into Nigeria, into America, and take part of America and sack the people there and take over the place. Can such a thing happen?
When was the last time we had a battle suicide bombing? It hasn't happened.
But it's happening here, and you are living with it. And you are still trying to give me excuses here.
Barrister, nobody is giving
you are trying to do that, and I will not agree with you. Donald Trump is putting America first. With this kind of behavior, look, no country dare touch America. Donald Trump, that DT, it means don't touch. Don't touch. DT.
You're basically campaigning.
I am telling you, I swear to God, if I have the power, Donald Trump, I will do more than him.
Okay.
Because this world will need a disciplinarian, because everybody is going gaga. Look at what happened in Tanzania. Because of election, one woman carried all the opposition and clamped them into detention. Is that democracy? Please tell me. Is that democracy? Such a place needs a disciplinarian to teach them a lesson. That's what I'm saying. These people that are disturbing us here, giving us ultimatum that if we Christians don't convert to Muslims, all of them will die, or they will be paying them due. This kind of thing, is it not annoying?
Okay.
If you have a government, we don't behave like that. We don't behave like that.
Let's touch on a few other headlines, still from first.
Is Donald Trump threatening the whole world or some selected countries because of what they are doing? The whole of Latin America is powered by cocaine trade. The whole of Latin America, cocaine is their main trade. And Donald Trump said, look, you are shipping this into my country.
And it's affecting.
It's affecting my youth and everybody. Yes, we don't want it. How else will he... do you think Donald Trump is like Nigeria? Who will see terrorists strolling into Nigeria from wherever and you won't talk? No, tell me. So please, I like what the man is doing. Whether, yes, it may not be right in international law, but he's doing something to protect his people. Look, there is nothing as good as when a president says something and you follow it, especially during his inauguration. He said America first. Mr. Okoro and Moses, please, with what Donald Trump is doing today, can any terrorist, no matter how drunk he is, enter America to mess up?
Well, they still have their own internal issues.
Leave internal matter, please. Psychopaths, yes, there are people that are angry and all that. That one is I said terrorists, like we have in Nigeria, who will come in here and say...
Do they have ungoverned spaces? I don't think they do.
There are wide... No, there are
issues.
What do you mean by ungoverned spaces?
All this defense is not enough, please. All this defense is not enough.
No, it's not defense. We're having a conversation.
Yes, I know. Look, there are wide life in America, wide spaces that are nobody. Are you getting on? Yes. But the fact remains that no terrorists can enter America and last for 24 hours. Two of us. No matter how powerful Donald Trump or any American president may be, he will never be like Adolf Hitler.
Well, some will argue that he's getting there.
Yeah, no, he will never.
Some will argue that he's getting there because he's been doing everything unchecked. I mean, the Senate and the House of Rep in the U.S. they are critically a Republican House of Assembly.
Leave politics alone. Donald Trump is trying to bring sanity in a troubled world. Every rogue government in the whole of this world should watch it.
So who checks him now?
For what now? For what? He's doing a good job. That is the same thing God brought Jesus Christ and Moses to do. When Pharaoh was becoming whatever, is it not Moses that God sent to go and deal with him? So God will always bring somebody to deal with a bad situation at any point in time.
Well, with the statement, that's not just a statement of that's a fact. Power corrupts. Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Yes, that is.
The world is giving Donald Trump, some will argue, an absolute power which will corrupt him absolutely.
The US Parliament is more powerful than Donald Trump.
Not this current Parliament that they're all afraid of Donald Trump.
Remember, you have the Democrat and you have the Republican. Is Donald Trump commanding all of them? The answer is no.
I mean, the House is being controlled by Republican, both the Senate and the House of Representatives. And the Republican, the lawmakers on the Republican Party, I mean, the Republican Party is definitely a Donald Trump party now. And they are all afraid of him.
No, listen.
If stories is not to be believed anyway.
Is the citadel, the bastion of democracy. They wouldn't want to violate it. Ask me if what Donald Trump is doing is right. Yes, it may not be right in international policy, in international law. But the other way around, the people that Maduro chased out of Venezuela, what happened to them because of politics? How can you come into government and start acting like a god? No, tell me.
Is that exactly what Donald Trump is doing now? He's acting like a god right now.
Did Donald Trump will chase anybody out of America because he's powerful, because of the politics he's playing?
Well, it is a high-handedness in the immigration system. It's like chasing people out of America.
Look, Solomon, we need a Donald Trump to checkmate these terrorists. I'm telling you. If there is no Donald Trump, they will overrun this world, and one day you and I will be in trouble. Didn't you hear what Israel said the other day, that all Christians must convert to Islam, or else they will be killed, or they will start paying them tax to save their head? What kind of arrogance is that, please, for God's sake? No, tell me, will Donald Trump tolerate such a nonsense? We are talking of a very serious matter here. What these people are doing and what Donald Trump is doing, which one is worse? Can't you think of all these things? These people have turned this world into something else.
So Boko Haram has given the federal government of Nigeria 72 hours ultimatum that if their demands are not met, they will start unaliving 416 women and children they nabbed in Borno State last week. So they are telling the federal government of concern. They are not telling them. They are demanding that if the federal government, in fact, it's not a demand, it's a threat. Bandits are threatening the federal government of Nigeria, and they're giving them 72 hours. That if they don't do what they ask them to do, if they don't meet their demands, that they will start unaliving those children and those women they nabbed in Borno State last week. Now, they're also threatening the federal government of Nigeria that if they try to send the military to come and rescue those children and those women, it's only going to make matter worse. So to have less casualty, they should do exactly what they requested, what they are asking them to do. Now, this is the thing. What is it that they want from the federal government of Nigeria? Your guess is as good as mine. It can only be money, ransom, motorbikes. What else will it be? But this is the thing also. This is a family affair. Because you collect from Peter, you give it to Paul. Everybody is happy. Is the federal government of concerns are the one causing all this problem in Nigeria. They are the ones napping Nigerians, using Nigerians to make money from themselves. But this is another thing. We are not talking about it. You know why? Because those children are not our children. Those women are not our ladies. They are not our sisters, our mothers. They are not our aunties. They are not our relatives. Those children are not our family members. That is why we are not talking about it. The trauma they are going through has nothing to do with us. We don't care about them because at the end of the day, we don't even care. We care less about human lives in Nigeria.
That is why you don't see anybody talking about it as we should talk about it. Everybody is busy talking about Very Dark Man. Mario, whatever, whoever, everybody is busy creating content. Very Dark Man is the distraction. Very Dark Man is the problem in Nigeria. But when it has to do with human being, human life, none of you would show up. None of you will be visible. None of you will be seen when human beings are being unalived, when people are being pied, when people are being napped like chicken. Nobody will talk. But if Very Dark Man had made a video about that, everybody will have an opinion. Everybody will say something. 416 human beings. Bandits are threatening the government that if they don't act within 72 hours, they will start firing them for head. And you and I know they will do it. They will do it if the government don't do anything. But we know the government will pay. You know why? Because the government are the ones sponsoring it. The government are the one. Now them, it's a family affair, it's a family business. They're using their lives and emotions and well-being of Nigerians to make money. It's a shame. I wish you people can talk about this, to be honest. Raise awareness. Let's talk about it. Because those people are human beings too. They are human beings. It could be anybody. Because it's not you today doesn't mean it won't be you tomorrow.
Yes, that is what's happening in Nigeria as of today. The level of insecurity is alarming. That the government are now being given 72 hours to pay 3.7 billion naira, or else they will keep killing over 400 women and children. This is the hand our government gave to these bandits, because we all know that 2015 they brought in these terrorists to use and win election against Jonathan, and now they refuse to go back. And I think there's a plot or a plan allegedly for them to still use them in the next election, because they know that now they have a bigger force to contend with. They have Onkoso, they have P2P, they have ADC, they have Nigerians that have left APC, and they are supporting ADC, so they know that they have a little chance to win next election. So there's a plan to use these people again in the next election, but time will tell if that is their plan, because right now the level of insecurity is alarming. Even in Plateau State, people are saying that the military should leave the Plateau because there is no security being guaranteed by the military. So everybody is now complaining about this current government. What are they even doing? That they cannot protect the life of people in Plateau State. Plateau State is bleeding. Now women in Plateau are protesting that they must remove every military in that state because they cannot protect them. So this was happening in Nigeria as of today. Meanwhile, guys, don't get your views in the comment section, guys. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment. I'll see you guys in my next video.